Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. No, not you, Millie. Nox.
What?
Hi. There you are.
Hi.
Hi.
My internet might be blipping out.
Uh-oh.
It's taking like a little bit to load web pages like just now, so
Oh, okay.
it'll probably hopefully fix itself soon. So hi Ryan.
So, hi, Nox. How's the delay?
I don't know.
Oh. Do you want to do
Good.
a test?
Yes, I mean it's probably fine.
I want to do a test.
Okay.
All right. What's 2 plus 2?
4.
I don't know. That could have been Nox just trying to figure it out, or... That could...
I answered pretty fast.
We just don't know. No, I don't know. Let me try again. 1 plus 3. Oh my god, you're so far behind. You're so far. Your delay is unbelievable.
Is it?
Sing a song together.
I don't think that'll
Not
be
that I
good.
don't know any songs. It's like, we have songs, but Nox and I don't know any of the same songs.
We know Kamen Rider openings.
I don't, well, I know some lyrics.
I'm not doing that.
It's fine. The delay's fine.
I mean,
Okay.
it honestly seems like what it usually is.
Yeah,
if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
There's always some kind of like 1 second delay, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, chat. Here it is. The end of an era.
Yeah. So this stream could be pretty funny.
What does that mean?
I don't know if we have that much left.
Ooh.
I was like looking at like the cutscene movie and I'm like, oh.
Okay, then we start the Somnium Files.
Oh.
Oh. That goes, oh.
Oh.
Oh. There's no other Uchikoshi games to play. We gotta play the the Somnium Files at some point.
I mean, yeah, I thought that would be I thought you said that was gonna be like a Cassie one.
I thought about it. Do I really want to have her play that?
I don't know.
No. The answer's no.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna delay this as much as possible. Just so it lasts long.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I don't think we have that much. It's okay.
We should have finished last night. It's okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I forgot like about the ending of this game.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just go for it. But it's okay. We do have stuff to read, so it won't be that bad.
Oh God, we do.
Yeah, and like the files, we can just like read some stuff.
Okay. All right. I gotta figure out what we're doing. Hold on.
So all those are done. That one's locked.
Right. This one.
Not that one.
Force.
Yeah, right. The box.
We gotta activate the computer for this one. But Sean should be able to take care of that.
Yeah.
Hey, where's the old man?
Where are we?
The map says we're in
the quantum.
He should be here, right? Somewhere.
Yeah. On all the functions.
Theoretically.
He's everywhere.
Why do you know that?
I use these glasses
really
to see
tell you why.
where you are.
Because I don't know.
What?
Q's always been here.
I think they mean this when they say central control computer.
God, that's so funny.
Sucks.
So, what about that thing?
Wait, I feel like I'm remembering something.
Something that Ryan doesn't
No.
remember.
No what?
It's
The
okay.
way you
I marked
start up
the
the
numbers
system.
down.
Okay.
First, we need to get the cover off. There's no way we can insert the plug if we don't.
The plug?
Please, just shh. I think the number is...
What is the point of them? What is, like, I know we're like 22 hours into the game, but what's the point of them?
You mean Eric and Mira?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Okay. Okay, I need the code.
38080832.
Like, especially Eric. They don't even shift. Like, what's the fucking point?
I know.
It opened!
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here.
So where is this plug?
I think
I'm the plug.
if we input the right numbers
I'm
here...
the plug.
What?
Wait. What do numbers for your head have anything to do with the plug for this?
Huge reveal coming. So no head.
Do it. You might get it then.
For like the
Stop
third time.
avoiding the question!
Do you even know what should go there?
Yeah, my neck.
The numbers... the numbers are,
The numbers. Ugh.
Uchikoshi, come on. It's like I've entered these before. You know this.
6140 4091.
I've entered these numbers before, like twice.
Yeah. So,
Are you
So.
kidding me? You're...
oh my god, no way.
Oh my god, Nove. They don't even have to show us, the viewer.
So what happened?
So what happened?
So what does his face look like?
I don't remember, chat.
We
What does
don't
his
know.
face look like?
We don't know.
Eric, it's been an hour. Would you just get used
They've been
to it
standing there
already?
an hour?
How can I? I mean, it's a...
What?
It's a
Got
robot!
anything done?
What?
For an
Why
hour.
are they standing there for an hour?
Could you maybe
I don't know.
do something
Whoa,
about it?
Nove.
Oh.
Don't put it. What?
All right. An hour later.
is this better?
Yeah.
But he
Now
already-
shape
did he plug
brings out
in?
Your eyes.
So this doesn't freak you out or anything at all.
I'm confused.
I could see
They've
the
just been
scene
standing there
too.
for an hour.
That's what I
Well,
thought.
Not much phases me. I'm just not that type. You could have been a Martian for all I care.
Yeah,
Thanks, girl.
I was surprised when I first found out. I thought my heart was in my throat.
You don't have a heart.
Yeah, neither
Hey,
do you, Eric.
hold on. Did you
Hey,
see when you first
He doesn't have a
Here.
heart. Viewer doesn't know what to do with that
It happened to me
information.
before. In the past, in another history,
Another?
I remembered everything when I saw what I looked like earlier.
Hey, remember me?
I'm your good buddy, Q.
You see, my brain isn't located in this head. My thought center
We're not
is
gonna-
there, inside the quantum computer,
He goes on explaining and not the
That
fact that
is where I
Q
think,
is the guy.
and send command signals to this body. For example, when I raise my
does
hand
he
like
need to?
this, it's simply receiving a
I
command,
guess.
just like a remote-controlled toy. Did you know? A quantum state is one where
you
all
know?
possibilities
Did you know?
overlap and coexist. This quantum computer, then, is able to use this state and run, say, simulations A, B, and C simultaneously. Basically, my brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Oh, there's no way.
No way.
That I could do that. But it's possible that you two might be undergoing the same thing. There's a theory. Human
game
consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain. It's called quantum mind.
It's called
More or
Quantum
less
Break.
suggesting
It was a
the human
huge
brain
IP
is a form
failure.
of quantum computer.
Thank you.
If a specific set of conditions are met, then you too can.
Jump to other histories?
Ugh. No, you can't do jack shit.
This sounds like crazy talk.
You don't believe me?
Of course not.
Oh. I don't
You don't
blame
believe little old
I
me?
guess I
Why'd they
should
get a
explain
baby to
everything.
voice Sean anyway?
Please?
Start at the beginning.
Because he's a baby.
Before I begin, I need to do one little thing.
What? Oh, we're just gonna
Once
do it
again.
again. Okay. Okay. He really
Like, why
did just
bother?
stand there for an hour. Wow. Wow.
What did
okay.
you just do?
Just a little something.
Oh, let's turn off all the cameras. But now we can't see.
You can't say shit.
Nothing changed.
That we can see. But it looks like the
Hi, Leon.
message changed.
Thank you for the sub.
Yes, I started up the system earlier.
You're finishing the game.
Force quit program on standby. To initiate,
This will surely take 3
key
hours.
items must be set. What does that even mean?
Wait, it seems like there's something else.
The key items are.
A mother's mementos?
I wonder what those could be.
What the?
So, this is saying we need to find them?
Does that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Even if that's true,
Just realized.
I don't think we have the time.
I just realized this is the
Time's
same
up.
box for all three of them. Because this is the same room. Okay, yeah.
Now it's time to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant
Cool.
dreams.
Thank you, Zero.
Well, oh, I thought he collapsed. So those. I mean, that's a dumb question. Those are recorded because they would notice if the old man was gone.
Yes.
Successfully activate the force quit box. It said. Okay.
Be.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
It
okay.
looks like the same picture.
Does.
Boy.
How did we get here? How did we get here? What? Okay. Now, where is this in the timeline?
I knew it. Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
The three wards were all in the same place. Then...
Cool. I mean, how?
Those?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Akane,
What was his plan?
And Mira and Eric.
To get beat up?
And
Why?
you're Sean, right? Carlos,
Yay, Sean.
what happened?
Yeah, seriously.
proof of friendship.
What?
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
What?
According to the
Was there
schedule,
seriously no other
C
reason?
team and Q team should both still be asleep.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did. We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
So, does that mean?
Yeah, I remember everything.
I do too.
Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
Well, to be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field
We know.
and downloaded all of them.
Yes, yes.
Actually, you have the other history's memories too?
Yes.
Then you're like us.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yes.
Yeah. We didn't
Get
gain
lost.
memories from other histories.
Then neither of you got injected?
We don't like
No,
you two.
We're the same as Carlos and the others.
I told them. Maybe I'll start from the beginning. First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network. That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero. I didn't want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
And that's when Sean let us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2 cards. Before the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Oh, I'm a robot.
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being
No.
injected does nothing
Oh,
to
okay.
me.
Sure.
Then, every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then, my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted. I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer? Well,
Of
I
course.
hacked my own system too.
Of course.
He said
You
he
had to be
managed to cancel the force sleep and delete functions.
What about C-Team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so we had to be sneaky instead.
Yeah, Carlos.
First, Carlos pushed me down and climbed on top of me.
He what?
Typical.
It was just an act. I was only pretending to do it.
What?
Typical Akane. She's like just downplaying the whole thing.
Used that moment to whisper in my ear.
Oh.
He said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
Okay.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention. I casually invited Junpei to the power room. You
And
can
had
see
sex
the
with
result
him.
of our
Anyways,
conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not important.
You should have told me what was up.
If I had, then Zero would have figured it out. You look like you'd be a crap actor.
He's not a.
Goodness.
He's not. He's
We met
not a voice
Conti
actor.
in the
He's
lounge.
he's just
He
some
hid
guy.
it from the cameras, and each got a card from her.
I see. Okay. Now it makes sense.
Sorry, but could I get confirmation on something? Everyone knows
No, Diana.
what all happened in the other histories.
Now Junpei is pregnant with Sean.
It all
Okay.
makes sense. It all makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Even you, Mira and Eric?
Didn't Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Why do we know about the other histories? Well, that's probably...
That's an excellent question.
You want to know?
Here I am. Yeah. You didn't remember this part, did you, motherfuckers?
Q?
Hey.
You remembered everything
Or
except for this
maybe
part.
It's actually 0.
You are free to call me by my given name, which is Delta. There's no need to look so threatening.
My
You
shitty,
were
awful
the one
son.
who named me.
My shitty, awful son.
It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question.
My shitty, awful brother and my shitty, awful son.
May, Junpei,
Isn't this fun?
Diana, Phi, and Sigma.
The shit family.
All 6 of you know
Yeah.
that you are shifters, correct? Mm-hmm. Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time?
Fuck no.
No.
Fuck no.
Of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities. And it wasn't just this once. You have been shifting back and forth many, many times. From one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances. Much like jumping from one tree branch to another. You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact within the morphogenetic field. It is simply that the 6 of you regained the memories of those times.
This is Uchikoshi's insert
One
character.
small trigger, and the levy preventing you from remembering.
Hello, my children.
Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center
However,
is located
these
within
3
quantum
provide
computers.
nothing to the
So
story.
I suppose it's slightly different from you.
Sorry, Sean.
What about me and Mira?
Fuck you.
You are both.
Fuck you,
What
dude.
about you
and
two?
that we do not have the ability to shift.
You don't?
I have another power instead.
I can go into photographs.
The power to mind hack.
Oh, so
Mind hack?
shut up. Mind hack. But okay, that's all right. How he's been making them
I
do
am able
stupid
to
things.
read other people's minds. I know
Sure,
the
bud.
thoughts and ideas that go through their heads. That's why I know exactly what Phi is trying to do right now.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Step away from that device, Phi.
My dear sister.
Then, when
that
we
fucked?
blocked the injection,
I saw through your ruse.
Then why did you...
I wanted all
I'm
of
trying
you
to think of what he
play
looked like at
the
Phi's
final
age,
decision
since they're
game.
identical.
the final decision game?
I
Well,
find
You
human
don't know they were
decisions
identical. They could have been
fascinating.
fraternity twins.
More specifically, the world branching
Fraternal.
that occurs
Oh,
as
that's
a
right.
result.
Yeah, okay.
Twins
I
aren't
already
always
mentioned
identical.
that I am
I
unable
they
to
mentioned
shift.
fraternal yesterday. And I thought that was the same thing as identical because I'm stupid.
No. They are in fact not.
But after looking inside millions of minds, I learned one thing. There are people in this world with the ability to jump between histories. That shifters exist. Hence, why I know so much
Why are his
about
eyes like
these
that, though?
parallel worlds.
You did all this because you were curious?
When a person does something significant, it's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives are often very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives, it was necessary to trap all of you in here.
So why did you do it?
You want to know? It is so you give birth to Phi and myself, Diana.
Of course.
The timelines.
What do you mean?
Phi and I.
If Diana and Sigma hadn't
are
banged,
the
none of this would have
children of
happened.
Diana and Sigma.
Phi is.
Wait. They're children?
This family's
November
fucked.
16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter. This was another history, of course. Shortly after, the atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904. The transporter was located in a German research facility at that time. Our bodies reconstructed and regenerated in the export pods at that facility.
But that would mean you're actually...
I'm 124.
You're joking.
So what about Phi?
Phi is.
Yeah.
A German researcher sent her to 2008.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So she was born in 2029. She was transported to 1904. She was then transported to 2008.
Yeah.
Where she lived there for 20 years. And then was transported to 2070 whatever.
Yep.
And that's where Phi is now. Kind of.
Well.
Not
in enough
mentally.
time.
Well, hopefully we fix that, and that never happens. This girl is like fucking old. Technically. I mean, she's lived so many years.
I mean, so many times.
Part of an experiment.
Yeah.
You're saying Phi jumped back in time from 2029
Is she gonna
to the
explain
year
it now?
1904,
Yes, Ryan.
and then
They usually do
forward
this.
again
I don't know why you
to
paused.
2008?
Technically,
I was just
what
trying to
was sent
understand.
both times
okay.
was simply the data makeup of Phi's body.
I heard that in 2008, the device was being studied in an American facility.
That's when an old couple who were researchers took me in.
So wait, does that mean there's an old ass Phi? Still?
We've gone off topic. Yes, that was one of the major goals. Everything that occurred here helped create Phi and myself.
He's Phi!
And when I say
He
that,
transitioned.
I am including all of the other histories. If I hadn't trapped the group of you here, then Phi and I would have never been born in our current forms.
Your current forms?
Sean, you should already know about epigenetics. You see, environmental factors determine which switches are activated within the genetic code. Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive
Did they not write a
cells
single
are the
piece of
ones
new music for this
most
game, by the way?
I think there's like one.
That's hilarious.
That's
I know about
why
at
you
least
made
one.
Diana and Sigma play the decision game.
What do you mean?
By backing them into a crisis situation, he caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells. I think that's why their children were born with unique powers.
Gold Star. This is the reason I have my mind-hacking abilities. Phi was affected as well. You were born a shifter. D-Team, do you recall what was written on your wall?
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
And rearranging the letters gives you...
No way. What you choose can materialize us.
How do they figure this out?
Our decisions will bring you to life.
That is why the decision game.
This is like 999 if it were
So
stupid.
that the Phi and me, here now,
Wow.
would
No, it's not
materialize
bad.
exactly the way we are.
I mean, it is the third
No,
in the.
but
I mean, yeah.
so I get why you had to have Diana. And
I just
Sigma
mean
go
the
through
finishing
life or
up
death
the
decisions.
timeline thing.
But the rest of us had nothing to do with.
I already told you. My motives are complex.
What?
And
Wait,
stupid.
There's more?
That's more. Holy shit.
Fuck you, you goddamn old man!
Go fight!
No!
Kill your brother!
Oh, there's that
The big
fucking.
kick-
They're not
I
even on the moon.
Yeah.
Wow. No, don't give that to Eric. I know, that's like the most emotion her actress has ever shown. Other than her emotion to not taking vaccines.
Right.
It's over.
You may be right.
What?
Diana, take this. Put it in. Your bluebird, too.
It's ready.
Verified. Key items were set. Executing Force Quit program. 10 minutes until explosion.
Huh? Well, I guess that's one way to force quit.
What?
Oh no!
The hell? What is this?
Hey, answer me! What's with that announcement?
Must I explain?
You fool.
This shelter will soon explode. You've worked so hard, only to turn on this facility's self-destruct mechanism.
Sean, access the central control computer.
It's no use. Once the Force Quit program has been activated, there is no possible way for you to reverse it.
Then what can we do?
I will tell you two good things. First, I suggest checking behind the bar counter.
No!
Why would you?
No! No!
Did you kill Gab?
No!
This game sucks.
It's a shotgun you're holding. There wasn't much life left in him anyway.
Fuck you, Delta.
You monster!
I never expected to hear that coming from you, Sean.
So what's the other thing? You had two things to
Can
tell
I have
us.
his heart?
I have the ability to mind hack.
We already know that.
But I've not told you everything.
Oh god, here we go.
Reading other people's thoughts
Give me that gun, Eric.
isn't the only thing I can do with mind hacking. It only lasts a moment, but I am able to control someone's body as I wish. Like this.
Well.
He made me do it.
Eric, why?
No, for real, my finger just...
Mind hacking.
Understand now. This is my power.
Very cool.
Die, you
But now
old,
you won't be able to use it
let's
anymore.
begin.
die, you old freak.
Final decision game. You have two choices. One, to stay here and wait to die. The other is... The other
Cool. Well-
What's the other option? What's the other option?
Junpei.
Well, no more mind hacking.
Yeah, great. What did this have to do with Radical 6?
5 minutes until explosion.
Well, what should we do?
What about the X door?
And how exactly should we open it? Unless 6 people die, it's gonna stay closed.
You mean this path,
Or should
right?
we start killing each other now?
Huh?
Mira?
You mean this path, right?
I mean, just anything.
I mean, we covered that.
I know.
I have an
I
idea.
don't fully understand
Which is?
anything.
We're going to shift, all of us, together.
Oh, God.
Hey, hold on.
The big
Like
shift.
jumping to another history?
The big sheep.
But Eric and I...
I'm sure it will be fine. Remember what I said? Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain.
Oh, yeah. You said if certain conditions are met, we can also...
What are the
Yeah, why not?
conditions?
It's fine if you two get left
First,
behind.
you
I'm gonna
need
be
to
real.
exposed to danger. And the other one is
To be in the vicinity of a group of shifters.
Of course! Shut up!
Resonate. And then Mira and Eric can.
But which
They're gonna
history
hold
are we going to
hands.
Jump to?
None of the similar histories will work. One team is likely to be dead after the vote.
And we can't shift if there are no bodies for us to jump to, right?
then
We need to jump to where all of us are alive.
When we're all alive.
Do you mean
Oh, at the beginning. Of course! That's why that was the one unfinished.
The history where we won the coin toss.
They're just gonna they're gonna shift to that time and just strangle him.
I'm not sure I get it all, but it's a good idea.
What are you saying?
It's okay, girl. You're
There's no way
breasting.
we could do
You're
that.
breasting boobly,
Why
so
not?
it's okay, Mira.
Shift isn't simply jumping into bodies in different histories.
Our consciousnesses swap places.
Uh-oh.
Ours for theirs.
We'll be forced
you fucking imagine?
into these bodies.
What
and
the fuck?
They'll die without knowing why.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? What? Well, they're all living without a care off in another history, yeah? One time, they do the coin toss once and win? Don't you think that's unfair?
Mira,
Life is
you're saying
unfair.
that, but we're talking about ourselves here.
Well, we should consider if those people really are us.
Good point. If we assume that we here are the true versions, then the us in the other history are essentially strangers. Even more of a reason not to.
If we shift to that history, then we're tossing the others under the bus to save ourselves.
the us in that history has
Kind
done
of
nothing
severance
wrong?
in a way. A little bit.
I mean, the only thing they did was win at a coin toss.
You could say the same for us. The only thing we did was lose a coin toss. Even so, we've had to go through so much shit. We've been forced to put our lives on the line.
Besides, aren't the bodies in the other histories ours anyway?
Then why should we second guess ourselves?
Huh.
This is what he wants.
1 minute until explosion.
Get it together, guys.
Sean, are you even gonna be able to jump?
We have two choices. We can stay here and wait for our deaths, or survive by sacrificing our other selves in another history.
So that's what that bastard meant. A final decision game.
How do you feel being related to him, Fi?
How do you feel being the shortest one here, Fi?
Other than Sean. Well.
Oh.
5 seconds.
Yeah, but for what? What happens if I just don't?
You probably just don't.
Huh, well, I guess we're gonna find out. Here, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Bye. Not much of a decision, is it? It's just like either you die or you kill other versions of yourself.
That happened when Diana pressed that big red button.
Yes. I remember that. You either
Die or
die,
you
you
die,
die.
dude.
Clear all Q team fragments, clear all C team fragments, clear all D team fragments. I just got those achievements.
Alright. Cute.
That's the end of the game, right?
Not quite.
Oh. Oh, you're right. Still a question mark.
Just go back to the flow chart.
Oh, okay.
So just want to see if you really did everything. Yeah, okay.
I think so.
That's what I
what do
figure, so.
Do I just go back here?
Yeah, and you make the final decision.
I will make the final decision. If I can figure out how to fucking get there. What the fuck?
Just go to any one of them and prick the same
Oh, okay.
picture again. Yeah.
Oh, wrong. That's the one. Oh, skip button. Look at that. Fuck you, old man. We're shifting.
Oh, we're shifted. Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So we just go to the
I guess so, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
That's what I figured, since it like didn't have another path
Yeah.
down there anyway. But
It's alright.
yeah.
Payoff 2?
Payoff 2.
So, you're all here. Die, old man!
Damn, I can't remember anything.
I remember this.
Neither can I.
Very start.
Yeah.
Feels
I was
like,
so confused.
like
I was
just
so
met
mad
with
that that was
someone,
Akane and Junpei. I remember.
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Because they looked nothing like them.
Did we all forget what happened?
Not for much longer.
Hey, could I ask all of you something?
Y'all got hearts.
Who is this kid?
Hi.
You remember that?
I do. Oh, here we go.
The Dragon Balls or whatever.
Oh, fuck, I remember everything.
They all fell over.
So was this Zero's plan all along? I mean, I guess his plan was just to be born, but...
Did we do it?
We're not wearing the bracelets, so I don't know the time. But
Judging by the position of the sun, it's probably noonish.
And the date?
How would I know?
Fuck about it.
Mira,
Yeah.
Eric, do you remember me?
Yeah.
I definitely remember.
These are
you.
not your friends, Sean.
And
Run.
we really did.
Oh, must have worked.
Life is fair.
Oh, hey.
Don't you
His
think?
catchphrase.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gab.
And Gab.
You bastard.
17 years ago, a snail
Stop.
traveled down a narrow path
Stop.
in the park. If that snail hadn't been there, perhaps all of you here would have lived a completely different life than you did. Just one small snap, and everyone's
Me too,
lives,
Sigma.
even the world, changed.
So, what's the big deal?
Would you just quit talking nonsense?
Thank you. Gavel 0.
I'm so glad you were safe.
Of course we were. You all have
Not you.
shifted.
Not you. Not you.
Whatever. We gotta call the cops.
And what exactly will that accomplish?
Isn't it obvious? We're throwing you in the slammer.
For something he
And
hasn't
my
done yet.
crime.
Yeah.
Murder.
Murder? I see. But I haven't killed anyone. Specifically, in this history, not a single person has died. I strongly doubt the police would listen.
But in the other histories, you...
Did you not pay attention? I don't have the ability.
Kill this old man.
The only reason I know anything of those histories is because I mind hacked you. In effect, the me you know is a different person than the one before you.
I'm wearing loafers.
Can I be charged for killing someone in another history? If so, then I'd say this world would be full of criminals of all kinds.
What about conspiracy to commit?
Thank you. Yeah.
In this history,
Carlos,
got
yeah.
a bunch of dangerous machines and gimmicks all over the shelter.
Unfortunately, I have removed them all. You've slept for quite a while. Nothing is left in the shelter. No transporter, no quantum computer. Loaded into a truck and taken away. Sean is able to move right now due to radio signals received from a satellite. Why? Aren't you happy? I say again, in this history, not a single person has died. Phi and I exist, and there will never be an outbreak of Radical 6. There is only a bright future ahead for all of us. Is this not what you'd call
Mira,
a
do what you
happy
do
ending?
best. Remove his heart now. Heart removing beam. Mira beam.
But according to you,
That's why she's
all
here.
of mankind will die if time
Yes.
passes and nothing is done.
Religious fanatic, a terrorist attack that sparks a nuclear war.
I heard this story. You said you released Radical 6 so that you could kill that person.
The me before you did not say that, but I can't deny it's true.
Radical 6 won't spread throughout the world in this history.
That means that fanatic guy won't die.
Wait, so now humans will go extinct?
Hey, where's that happy future you mentioned?
Interesting. Does that make you angry, Phi?
What?
If so, then we have a serious contradiction. I had prepared a future in another history where 2 billion would survive. But yet, you decided to jump to this history. That means you chose a future where humanity goes extinct, over 6 billion dead.
No, you're wrong, Delta. Nothing in the future has been determined yet.
God. Back
We'll
to the
shape the
Future
future
3.
with our own hands.
Huh. You said something?
No one
I can
has.
get behind, Carlos.
I think so too.
I agree.
Okay, me too.
Mira.
All right.
Mira, get lost.
The future has infinite possibilities.
You're a serial killer.
If we work together, We can accomplish
Oh
anything.
my god, stop.
Humanity's gonna die.
I'm kind of hoping that bomb just goes off behind them.
We'll definitely change that horrible future.
I'm the bomb.
What's so funny?
Just that.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sure I told you in another history that my motives are complex. Imagine what if
Dragons.
none of you had experienced the events that occurred in the shelter. You're so determined now to change the future. One of the goals of all of this was to get you into that frame of mind. It's all going according to plan.
Shut up!
A single casualty. I created a future where mankind will be saved. Does that upset you? Are you angry that your life was played with? Very well. I will give all of you one last choice.
Fuck you.
With that gun there, you will be able to choose whether to kill me now or allow me to leave. I promise I won't use mind hacking on
What?
you.
What would be the point of allowing you to
are free
live?
to decide. Which shall it be? Pull the trigger or
Piglet.
let me go. The fates of you, me, and mankind are all on the line. This is the decision game.
Ah. Ah.
Yay.
I see.
We did it.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Liked it.
So he was the mastermind basically behind VLR, kind of.
Pretty much.
I apologize
VLR
for Dio.
Yeah.
We trained him wrong. It's a joke.
Yeah, so Left was like obviously the other brother that he mentioned.
Yes.
And Dio
Right.
came from him because he's
Right,
a clone. VLR was obviously a completely different timeline that we saw the ending of.
Right. Yeah.
So this ending is not canonical to that. Because we saved everybody. Radical 6 is not out in the world.
Right. Got it.
And the reason why it's a little open-ended is I think they wanted to make another game, but obviously that didn't happen.
Not yet.
I
deep, Nox, there's no way in hell that Uchikoshi doesn't think every day, man, really like to make a Forza.
Yeah, but I mean, he
And-
wanted to make this one too. It had the budget of the change into his pockets. But
And when he makes the Somnium Files 3, then he's gonna make that fucking Avengers Endgame shit.
God,
Where
if only.
where it's gonna be nothing but 60 hours of Sigma and Date trying to figure out how they can have sex.
I kind of really hope that happens. He'll make the third I game,
Yeah.
and then after that, it'll be some insane crossover between that and Zero Escape.
Is the Somnium Files even in the same universe?
No, it's completely different.
Yeah,
The Somnium Files and I Nirvana and Shintev are both in the same universe, but does not relate to Zero Escape.
But luckily, that doesn't matter. I think Zero Escape is a game series.
True. So there are a couple things, again, in the files that we can read.
Okay.
That may or may not tie up a couple loose ends, but...
Okay. I think Zero Escape is a game series in the Somnium Files.
Yeah.
Okay. Or is it? Let me check something real quick. So how many hours do you think we put into this entire series? Because I have a number.
Good fucking lord. It's...
Any guesses, chat? Total?
Is it over 200?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. It's like 150.
It's 120? 7.
Oh.
107.
Okay.
One of the Nirvana Initiative teasers has Mizuki playing VOR. That's not canon. That's not canon. That's not canon. It's fine. Zuki. I want Zuki to... At the end of the credits, Zuki shows up and she's like, I'll do my best Zuki impression. I'm gonna invite you to the Nirvana Initiative. It's by Zuki.
Miski.
Well, that was certainly a game.
Same.
They were ugly as fuck, but...
I was thinking about this earlier, like... It would have been great if, like, this game series was kept in 2D, like
Yeah,
the first one.
no kidding.
But if it hadn't transitioned to 3D, I don't know if...
the Somnium Files would exist.
Yeah, thanks to you. Yay. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Or they probably would have, like, tried to make it look like that at least, but it might have looked a little different. Who's to say?
Right. There was an eye!
Mm-hmm.
Clear all fragments, collect all trophies, Zero Escape. I did it.
You did it.
I did it. I beat...
We did
I beat Zero Escape.
We have no Zero Escape left.
I did it. That's so sad.
So if we want to go look into the files, I think we have to like start some path to access the menu.
Probably, yeah.
So just choose something.
Yeah, there was one escape. Or was it?
I think you're supposed to clean
First.
off after returning from the surface.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Akane.
Akane.
So yeah. What? Right. What?
What?
What are you doing?
You said to go to... Oh! The files are in the game.
The menu, bud.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sure.
We'll jump here. Files. The Somnium Files.
I am able
figured
to
me
read
out.
other people's minds.
A little good frame.
The thoughts and ideas that go through them.
Give me a good frame of his face.
That's why I know exactly what fun.
Okay.
Yes. It's me. It was me all along. I was Zero. Yes. Yes. Yes, look. Look at me.
What are you doing?
Look at me, Fi. I am your brother. I am your brother, Fi.
Isn't that fucked?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, so we got like all
I think it's
this-
kind of funny.
Well, like the stuff leading up to their births, their conceptions is a little fucked. It's pretty fucked.
I think it's kind of funny. The murder 17 years ago. A young mother went jogging in the park. She reached a fork where she usually goes right. She decided to go left. Why? There was a snail on the path. Oh.
No one knows why she avoided the snail. Was she afraid of them? or felt the sense of danger from it. Whatever the case may be, the snail caused her to switch to the left path. As a result, she was killed by a girl.
Mira, yeah. Why was Mira here? Suspect is a Japanese man, was not the culprit. He was also convicted and executed. Okay, suicide. The two left their young children behind. Who are the young children? Do we even know?
I think it's Eric and his brother.
The brother? Yeah, okay. The convicted man called a taxi.
His mother was the woman that Mira killed. Her first kill.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. The convicted man called a taxi before his arrest, but the taxi ended up picking up another fare. Brilliant surgeon. The car became involved in an accident, killing the surgeon as well as Sean. Yeah. Okay, so all of Q Team was involved in this murder. I guess. It was Akane's parents who died. Oh! Were these Akane's parents? Right, because remember he was talking to Akane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Akane have siblings? I'm stupid. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Don't answer that, chat.
Okay.
It's been a long time since we've seen him.
It has been, yeah.
He wasn't even... there wasn't any mention of Santa. Like, I think Tenryoji was like, how's Santa? And Akane's like, let's not talk about him. Sorry, let's not talk about him.
Yeah, so, like, I wondered if there was going to be another game, if, Santa would have been covered, maybe, unless it's implied that he's dead. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. The inner skins are deathly pale.
So post-apocalypse, this is like kind of post-game in a way.
Oh yeah, I got it.
But like the yeah.
Right.
So if you want to read this.
Diana with... This must be fate. Fate. Diana smiles weakly from the bed. Don't you remember? I never said it. The Sigma who was 67 inside. Oh no. That's right. Another Sigma shifted back in. Just her frail hand closer to Sigma. He grasps it. The Sigma before her is not the one trapped in the shelter. It's the same body, but a different consciousness. Sigma was at the headquarters of Crash Keys. His eye and arms replaced with robotic ones. Young Sigma returns to his body from 45 years in the future, begins to carry out Akane's instructions. How many years has it been since you came here, Diana? A little over 3. I followed you here in May 2029. Coughing fit. Sigma helps her sit up. Let the medical pod work. I told you it's fate. Diana's skin's a deathly pale, but her eyes still shine with life just like a child. So this is Diana with Radical 6. I've always dreamt of coming here. Did you know that Diana is the name of the goddess of the moon? Best viewers.
I know. They can't say it.
I've wanted to do this ever since I was little. I'm perfectly fine with dying here. What are you saying? I've been able to spend the last 3 years living with you, Sigma. I've treasured every moment. Sigma lowers his head, his expression pain. Don't make that face. You don't need to be sad. In the year 2074, you will shift back to Christmas, and the next day, old me will head to DCOM in the Nevada desert and meet you. Diana nods. Sigma closes his eyes and shakes his head. That's not it. I mean, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with the you. His declaration stops as Diana's lips close over his in a kiss, and the rest of his words are lost. After a moment, is he like... Are there people like immune to Radical 6? I don't remember.
I mean, theoretically, like statistically, there are probably people out there with like hell antibodies.
Okay, it's like Left 4 Dead. After a moment, Diana murmurs, "It must be a wonderful future, the future where we found."
It's also COVID.
2028. Oh yeah. Sigma holds her tightly, aching, heartfelt sobs echo. Yeah. Robot's name. The robot with a round helmet on his head is named Sean. He has never been called anything other than that by those in the underground shelter. Fuck you.
Yeah, like right after the Q reveal, that was the first time like Eric or anybody had said the name Sean,
Yeah.
and they never referred to him as anything
Right.
else.
It was
other than,
ever
like,
just
kid.
it was ever just kid. It was just
Mhm.
hey kid.
Yep.
The Accelevier was supposedly synthesized from antibodies. Oh, right. Baby Phi was transported from 1904 to 2008, but a Phi also remained in 1904. Yeah, whatever happened to that Phi? Rumor is she became a brilliant scientist and worked at a research facility in the U.S. well into her 100s. The facility was researching the transporter, and that's where the Phi from 1904 is sent.
She became a scientist.
The U.S. Okay, but... No, that doesn't add up. Does it? Oh, God, it does. Did Phi raise herself? She said German scientist. She could be crazy old like Delta.
In this one, maybe.
Did she raise Phi? Did Phi raise herself? Chat, this is very... Okay. Post-payoff. The day is bright and clear. A girl in a white dress strolls along the beach, the wind tossing her long blonde hair playfully. Up until half a year ago, she'd been confined to a bed. Carlos's eyes still tear up every time he sees her smile. Come on, Carlos. You don't have to help me. It's the point of my rehab. Sorry, Maria. Carlos brushes her hair out of her face. It's definitely not the summer sun that's making him act out of sorts. It's the fact that his sister is standing here before him. Maria grins up at him. What would Akane and Junpei say if they saw you being all fussy like this? Is this canon?
Yeah.
Oh, good. It's
And
fine.
right.
They understand how important you are to me. Both you and Junpei put your lives on the line. It was a different history, but going through that means you know how to treat Reverie syndrome. I can't believe we have the ability to jump through space-time. I'm just glad you're able to control it now. It's all because Carlos met Akane and Junpei that Maria was able to recover. He wishes he didn't click off that before he finished it. Could show them how
Could show
well
them
she was
just how
doing.
well she was doing.
Where are they? You're thinking about them right now, aren't you, Carlos? What makes you say that? Because you're smiling. Carlos closes his eyes as his unconscious smile turns fond. They're just about your age. Kind of feels like I gained a brother and sister. You are going to their wedding, aren't you? Oh, boy. Yeah, and you're coming with me. But there's something Carlos needs to do first, back when the three of them parted ways. I'll be waiting to hear word from you when you locate that terrorist. Carlos held his right hand out towards Akane and Junpei, and the other two grabbed onto it with their own. There's no way of knowing if Delta was telling the truth, but if he was, one fanatic would kill off all of humanity. Miss my polycule.
Miss my polycule.
Akane and Junpei vowed to find this person, and Carlos offered to help. He can still feel the strong bond between the three of them, their hands clasped together tightly. I suppose I better get used to talking more before the wedding, huh? Holding her hair out of her face, Maria reaches out to her brother, who takes her hand in his, and they continue walking down the beach. The same blue sky above them stretches over friends Carlos knows he can rely on.
Sweet.
Akane
Yeah,
and
the
Junpei.
polycule that only Carlos thinks he's a part of.
There's no post payoff for the fuckhead family.
Yeah.
I guess that's still to be written. Junpei sits
I don't
upon
know.
a white sofa somewhere within the secret location of Crash Keys, twiddling a pen and sighing. What else should I say? Laying on the table in front of him is a half-written letter. Suddenly, Akane pops up behind him. What are you doing, Junpei? She playfully teases. Gah! Junpei dives for the letter, but she snatches it from his fingers and begins reading. Let's see. Carlos, without you, Akane and I would have never gotten together. Thank you. Is this an invitation to the wedding? No, it's most definitely not. Hold on. It's fucked up. D-Team deserved one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could say that VLR is kind of technically theirs,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but also
makes it-
Diana wasn't really in that game.
And also, that's not canon anymore. It's a different timeline. She
Uh-huh.
makes a grab for the paper, but Akane quickly moves it out of his reach. It's just a progress report, Junpei mutters. Okay, yeah, I mentioned the wedding, but the date hasn't been set on yet. I made a promise to you and your brother. We wouldn't get married until we dealt with the fanatic. Where is Santa? Akane's face flushes bright red. She hastily hides her face behind the letter and goes back to reading. I'd like nothing more than to get the approval and blessing of our old friends, and those of you we met 6 months ago. Eyes wide, Akane glances up at Junpei, avoids her gaze, awkwardly scratching the back of his head. It's not canon, it's just not the true... It's canon, it's just not the true ending.
Yeah, it's like another timeline.
Yeah. This is the good timeline, the one that gives me hope, okay? You know, there's a history where I keep searching for you, even if I'm old and craggly. Yeah, we know that. It still exists out there somewhere. When I think of that, sharp pain jolts through Junpei's face. Akane's pinching his cheek. It hurts. What are you doing? To prove to you this isn't a dream, Akane giggles. You still can't believe we're together like this? Junpei shakes his head. You've changed a lot, Junpei. Half a year ago, you were never this honest. It's like, how do I want to describe it? Like a dream? Huh? Junpei leans in and quickly pinches Akane. Oh, now you've done it. She darts forward and goes after Junpei with both hands, getting in a pinch whenever she can. And Junpei does the same. Once they start laughing, it's very hard to stop. They keep going till they're out of breath. I guess this is all thanks to Carlos, too. That's why I'm writing you that thank you letter. On Akane's left hand, a ring glitters on her ring finger. I like to think this Junpei is back to normal. He's no longer emo. He's back to 999 Junpei.
Or
full of silliness.
Can only hope.
Yeah.
Did you love how Sean, Eric, and Mira get 3?
Yeah, the worst characters in the game. Yeah, that's fun. I'm gonna skim this.
Yeah.
This is last week. With matching silver rings aligned on either side of the... Oh, no. Mira went to jail! That's so funny! I brought a new guest to see you today. Eric shifts to the side of the head, pops into view. Hi, Mira. Long time no see. It's Sean. Happy you remembered. Behind Mira, the sun is shining through an iron-barred window, lighting up the visitor room. It's been a long time, Sean. It's good to see you. The smile that appears on her face is real. Mira no longer needs to plaster on a fake one. When I heard you turned yourself in, I was really surprised. Eric was the one who convinced me. Said I should pay for my sins so we could be together. So that's why you got married in jail. Are you sure you're okay with this? Mira asks. He looks at her. This is insane. This is like a fucked up family. Don't you regret marrying me? I did carve your heart out in another history. Isn't that what you said, Sean? Yeah, you did. Eric looks at Mira straight in the eye. I've already told you a bunch of times. I forgive you. No matter what happens. Besides, you haven't killed me in this history yet, right? Yet. Mira's lips twist dryly. But the Heart Rippers killed many already. So many. Sean, stop it. Eric turns angrily on Sean and Mira's face falls into a frown. But Sean continues speaking. You turned yourself in, Mira, but that doesn't mean you paid for all the crimes you did. I doubt the family and friends that were left behind would forgive you, even if you were put on death row. There's no way you can clear your sins here. Mira grits her teeth. But there is a way to clear them. Well, not what you've already done, technically. You have to pay for all those your whole life. That will never change. But maybe you can in another universe. That's so funny.
I love Sean.
Suddenly, Sean's fist crashes through the plexiglass window. Mira jumps backwards while Eric is frozen in shock. What are you... Eric can't even finish speaking before Sean moves. Jumping through the broken window, he kicks the outside wall of the visitor room, causing it to crumble and reveal a giant hole. An alarm immediately starts blaring and police officers rush into the room, but Sean darts forward and takes them all down in the blink of an eye? He holds his hand out to Mira. Is this a fan fiction? What is this? Let's go. Go where? I know where the transporter is being stored. You're saying we should go change history? That's a bad idea. Eric finally stutters. Sean nods. To stop young Mira from committing murder. Mira, I'm pretty sure that's the only way you can clear your sins. Mira stares out through the hole in the wall at the horizon extending beyond. That would be bad.
Whatever, man.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Like, what was any of that?
That's fucking insane. Why is this
All
Dawn
right.
Brothers again, Leon said.
Shut up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so if you want to go through any of the rest of this.
It's Gab.
Gab, yay.
Inside is a... oh yeah, wards C, Q, and D being in the same space means their air ducts in the prep room and lounge don't lead to other wards. Inside is simply a small space for Gab, where he often rests on a rug. Okay.
He just eats cheese and takes a nap.
That makes sense. That's right, they gave him cheese.
That's all he does.
They literally, oh my god, they gave him a piece of cheese. They're like, deliver this note. And he went in there and he just fucking fell asleep for 2 hours.
Yep, and then he came back
woke
out
back
with the
out
note,
and came
he's
back
like,
out and they
"Hey,
gave him
guys."
another piece of cheese. This dog is just cheese pilled.
Yep. He just loves
Bro.
cheese. I love him.
It's so stupid.
He's literally just a dog.
He's funny. He's just a dog, dude. He's like... There's some good dogs in games. Gab, Missile.
Mm-hmm.
Funny
All
ass
dogs are
dogs.
good.
Funny ass dogs. We don't need to read the rest of this. I know what all this is. It's fine.
Yeah.
Gun.
It could be probably like a couple Uchikoshi-isms in here, but...
Yeah, probably somewhere. Reverie system. Yeah, well, this was insane.
Yay.
We're helping you escape. It's me. It's me, Delta. Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. It's me, Delta. Remember when you fucked in those pods? Then you gave birth to me, Phi.
What an insane game. And in that other timeline, that Diana, Sigma, and the twins are all dead. They still all fucking died in there.
Yep, they did.
That's the fucked up part. Like, why would you...
How long was that one cutscene you had to redo? Was it longer than the true ending? No, the cutscene we had to redo was probably only like 15 minutes.
It wasn't too long. It was probably like the same amount, maybe.
But I'll tell you one thing. If we hadn't have done that yesterday, we probably would have finished the game yesterday.
I know.
Oh, well. I thought this said Delta data. I was like, what?
I thought the ending was like much longer, like, you know, how the other games were, but I misremembered. It's kind of just like, you know, it leaps off
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Like, I forgot how the game ended, but that's kind of probably why.
Yeah.
That's how it ends, kind of like open-ended like that.
I do think just... So, okay.
Mhm.
Let's talk here. Let's chat.
Closing thoughts.
Not even closing thoughts.
Okay.
Is there any other Uchikoshi games?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There actually is. He made quite a few before Zero Escape. I've been meaning to get to those.
Oh.
I think there's another trilogy actually. It's just
Oh, God.
like nobody's really heard of it.
I'm gonna Google Uchikoshi games.
Literally what I just did.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can look through it too.
Somebody said The Somnium Files 10 out of 10 peak Uchikoshi. Video games written by Kotaro Uchikoshi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Steins
Infinity
Gate?
series, I think, is what maybe that one.
He wrote a Steins Gate? I didn't know that. World's End Club. Puzzle game. Remember 11. It says...
Yeah, that one.
Yes! Okay! So I've clicked on these because they're purple. I have read about these. It's like today when I looked up Sabrina Carpenter and I realized that I had looked up Sabrina Carpenter like a month before and read the entire wiki before. And I was like, oh, this looks really familiar.
Yeah, I think Remember 11, I think, has a sort of similar style, like a sort of loopy
I see.
sort of thing going on for it, and
Right.
it sounded pretty interesting to me, and I wanted to get around to it, so maybe we could play that together.
Which one's
if
the
you want.
first? Never 7?
I don't know.
Yeah. It goes
Yeah,
Never
Never
7, and then Remember 11, and then Ever 17, and then 12 Ribbon is a spin-off.
Got it.
That's insane.
He is insane. We know this.
So he does have
I hear they're good from from a couple people I've seen talk about it. So
Okay. Huh. Were these ever released on the computer?
I don't know their.
This says
Platforms.
computer.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
Remember 11 does. Hold on. I don't know about
Never 7 has like a dozen. Oh, it actually it did come out on like the Switch. I remember that. That's where I heard people talking about this.
Okay. I see it.
I think within the past year.
It's on
If
computer.
I'm remembering right.
Where is this thing? Never 7.
Never 7, the end of
Yeah,
Infinity.
it's on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Ever
Yeah,
17, Never
PlayStation.
7 double pack. They charge you
PS2.
$45. Oh my god. Why? Why is it so much?
At least in 2000.
I'm seeing a lot of girls. I'm assuming that's
Yes.
just how they
Mhm.
advertise it, though.
I don't know.
Oh, these are Spike Chunsoft again. He's
Mhm.
good buddies with Spike Chunsoft, huh?
Yeah. Guess so.
They'll publish anything that fucker makes.
But yeah, it's a visual novel as well.
Yeah. That's fine. I've played those.
Player gets to make choices. I don't know if it has like puzzles in it.
Yeah, that's very important.
I'm not seeing mentions of puzzles.
That's great.
I think it may be just mostly a visual novel sort of thing.
There we go. Chad, I was looking for an image to put on screen. I was just clicking random images. There we go. That works.
Oh, but I think it has like relationship shit in it.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Or in the Dreamcast version.
Let's go. We're so back.
In the Dreamcast version of the game, a meter on the system's visual memory units shows how the player is doing with the female characters.
Yo. Ryan, I'm going to DM you. Okay. You should DM me. So here's the question. What do we play next?
I wouldn't mind like playing this.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go unless you want to replay the Somnium Files.
I don't know. I do obviously want to replay the Somnium Files because it's great. But I don't know.
We could probably do that as like a sort of palate cleanser between you and I, because we know the game. And then we could get to this
That's true.
as another Uchikoshi thing.
Yeah.
Because we'll both play something we're familiar with, and then we'll play something we're both
Okay.
unfamiliar
All
with.
right. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Melly has not DM'd me yet. Hold on. Now Melly has DM'd me. Oh, okay, great. What the fuck is that?
Oh no.
What is that? Is that a homunculus? I'm messaging Nox. I'm showing this to Nox. I've exceeded the file limit. Oh, ew! Okay, hold on.
I'm scared now.
Okay. Stop sending me images of them here.
What is that?
Melly just responded, my plushies heart emoji.
Oh.
That's a homunculus.
What happened to him?
What happened to him? You've changed, man.
Look at the leg.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's bad.
Okay. I like the gif in the back.
Yeah, well, that's what I have on stream right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Custom print fabric? Ew. I didn't even put it on stream or anything.
It's alright.
Okay, so do you want to stop for the night?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind either way. I don't got anything going on.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do something?
Well, how long would it take to install this? Let's see if this kills my internet. It probably will.
The Somnium Files, you mean?
Yes, the Somnium Files, I mean. It's... Okay. This is gonna tank my internet, chat.
Yay!
Yay! How about this? I'll stop the stream. And I'll come back. This is only gonna take a few minutes. It's only gonna take like 3 minutes, but I'm gonna stop the stream.
Oh, okay. And you can start